Hello and welcome back to Midtown USA with me, Miss Box. In today's episode, we buy some more fields. Yes, all that money has been burning a hole in my purse. We start off down at the dealer because the dealer's called up and said, I know you want to lease a Cultiplow, but I've got a very nice Class Xerion 5000 here. Would you like to try it for the rest of the day? So, being given a free tractor, who wouldn't take the opportunity? I've never actually tried this particular tractor before, even though I do have the Platinum expansion, so it's in my pack. But I've never succumbed to it. It's just one that's not been on the radar. So an excellent opportunity to give it a go. In Midtown, when you start off in new farmer mode, you get an awful lot of equipment. There's also some equipment dotted around which isn't assigned to anybody, so anybody can use it. And this is one of those pieces of equipment. I could have deleted them, but I thought I'd leave it there. Because the equipment basically is stuff that I've never played with, so I can pretend I'm being lent it with a view to purchasing the equipment at a later stage in the game. So, yes, I've succumbed. I've bought fields 2, 3, and 4. So they all basically need cultivating. So whether some of them might need ploughing or what have you, I've leased a Cultiplow so that we can do the job. We've got until the shop closes with the class, so we need to crack on. I'm going to make it do this big long field just onto our right hand side here. Now, due to a complete error on my part when I first recorded this, no commentary at the time has been recorded. I was talking away to myself, but I hadn't turned the microphone on. Dopey mare, aren't I? So I was also just looking at this because this field is part of the farm package when you buy the Midtown main farm. And that's a grass field. It is laid out as a field. It's got some trees knocking about on it. And it's planted out as grass at the moment. So we could tend to that and then mow it. It's all very good. And that's obviously something we're going to have to do by hand because trees are in the way. Certainly courseplay won't entertain trees. But that's no problem. We'll be getting a mower and can do all that sort of thing. So without further ado, I'm going to go into time lapse until I start yakking again. Well, having planted out that field 28, we run out of seeds here at the farm. We'll have to go and get some more. Because with all these extra fields we purchased, we're certainly going to need more seeds. And just have to fill our seed tank up a bit. And that's the reason I got this nice little trailer here. Generally I would be using the New Holland for this job because that's the reason we've got it. It's one of the things, kind of the yard tractor, if you know what I mean. But he's busy out spraying at the moment. In which case I will go and get that down here. Now I think the seeds come from just over yonder, which is really very handy. Nicely positioned. We'll just whip down the shop and buy ourselves some seeds, I think. At least I think that's where we get seeds. Let's have a little look at the map. There, that's better. That gives us a nice stock of seeds. We'll probably have to do the same if we want solid fertilizer, but at the moment I'm not spreading any solid fertilizer or have any tools capable of spreading it, actually. If we do replace our seeder with one that does fertilizing, then that's what we will need to fill up. Very nice. That was a nice simple little job. Right, back on with seeding. And once we've completed seeding these 3 fields, shall we go for oat? Yes, I think we shall go for oat on the other one because it does give us a very nice return in terms of cash. Do we need barley? We've got a field of wheat which is going to keep our chickens very, very happy. So I don't think we need to worry. Right, ooh, we do need some more seeds if we're going to seed field 1 because that's quite a big field. So we need to just go fill up with the seeds we've just put in for our silo. So let's just do that. Be careful getting under here because you can crash the outlet just fine. But that's good. Right, fill up. And off we go. Still need 1 box of eggs. Well, let's be filling up, of course. We'll check on our chickens a little later, see how their food is doing. Could well be needing to have some more, but we'll get the planter running before we go and look at the chickens, make sure they're all fine, dandy and happy. Yeah, I can see weeds are going to be growing, so once we've completed all the fertilizer passes, we're going to sop over on the sprayer and put in some herbicide, and then we're going to herbicide the fields so that they are all ready to, we won't see any more weeds, because we're going to have pre-emergent spraying for the most part on the field. Get rid of the odd few that have sprung up, because they will spring up even whilst even whilst I'm sowing. Well, that's the chickens done. That's good. Let's just check on the chickens. Let's see what they're doing and the animals are. Yeah, food good. Cleanliness is 100%. They've not been spreading their food around. We've got 42 litres of eggs, so it's not really worrying about that. Wonder how many chickens we've got. We've got 35 showing. And have we got anybody going to make a chicken? Oh, yes, we're going to get a chicken dog. Look, yes, there's the first chicken going to be hatched. We've got 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 new little chickens coming. 1 any day, and 1 of a day. So, yep, we've got 4 little chickens going, which is excellent news. Excellent news. Hello, Mr. Fent. I do like you. Oh, I love my Fent tractor. So nice, nice and powerful. I like a powerful tractor. Talking of powerful tractors, this Class Xerion. This is quite a nice tractor. Actually, it's got quite a nice look to it. Actually, I'm rather taken with it. Yes, rather taken indeed. Even because I do like 4-wheel steering tractors. Actually, it's one of the. I've got a little thing for 4-wheel steer, because it's really quite nice with a nice tight turning circle. I rather like that. This thing seems to be quite jolly, and yeah, I like that, and I quite like this. Perhaps I might be tempted when we next need a tractor to bring one of these in on the farm. Revved up. Let's have a little look at the specs of it, shall we? So large tractors. In terms of the large tractors, oh, there's a bit of lag on the game. It's up in the expansion pack, because I got the Platinum edition. And it's this one, Xerion, and there it is. I'm not sure if we've got the 400 or the 500. Now, so you can have Trelleborg or Michelin. In the Michelins we can have wides, doubles, so it's narrows, double narrows. Yep, so, and in the Trelleborg we can have the same sort of wheel setup. So that's actually quite a very useful setup for wheels for field work, especially the double when it gets to winter and raining and muddy and everything. The engine system, we can have a 435, a 490 horsepower, or a 530 horsepower version. Yes, that's very nice indeed. I am mindful. How much was that, by the way? I didn't see. Should have looked at the price for a fully spec'd up full-size engine. No point in doing half measures. Might as well go for the big engine, eh? That is going to set us back $400,000, just over, and that's on the standard wheels. Once we start messing about with wheel setup, yeah. So if we wanted twin wheels all the way around. That's going to cost us $22,000. Wide tyres, which it does it really quite well on wide tyres, doesn't it? It's nice. But it'll probably reduce its turning circle. So the standards. What about the Michelins? They cost us some more, but what about the doubles? Yeah, 32 again does look well with that, doesn't it? That will be purposeful in the field, especially putting something big, like a big cedar or something like that. So yeah, we're looking at just over 400,000 for one of those. But it's quite nice. I like, I like the angularness of it, and you almost think, because with that really exposed back deck, that it could do fifth wheel work. It would be set up to do fifth wheel. But I don't think it is. It's almost come to the end of this run, because it's just doing the headland run on around the outside, trimming up and making neat. Oh, there we go. Right, looks like the sprayer's done its job. Let's hop over there. Yep, sprayer's done its job on this field. We've still got 800 liquid fertilizer. We will, that's one tank. I think we're going to, because the other field's being planted at the moment, so we're not ready to do any fertilizer spraying there. Let's go and just dump off our fertilizer tanks here, because I don't see that you can. I don't know if you can pump out on into the fertilizer tank. I'm going to need to get a new fertilizer trailer, so that I can go and buy liquid fertilizer to fill our tanks up here. But let's see if I can pump out. That's on. Start filling, decrease fill rate. Change to Z, so we're going to change it to emptying and then unload. No, it just does that. That's not what I wanted. No, I don't want that. I certainly don't want it there. Not the place for it. Let's just pick that up. In that little tank. There we are. And now we can put that round the corner. Where it's more convenient, where I've got the other container stored, which is round in the barn here. We'll just drop it off here. I've got no way of moving pallets actually. That's I suppose I'm going to have to get some forks for the telehandler. But for now, we'll just unload here. There we are. That'll do. Away. Herbicide. We want to put some herbicide in. That. And we get that from this tank here. So this is the herbicide tank. And we can now fill. So we've got quite a decent quantity of herbicide in here. We won't need to be buying herbicide for a while. And we've got a reasonable quantity of liquid fertilizer too. So we probably won't have to worry about that. I've got to find myself a chemical tanker, and I'm struggling to find one for the game that shows up in the game, actually in the mods. I've put them in there and restarted the game, but it doesn't seem to want to show up in the list. We'll find it in eventually. Find something good. Right, we've done that. Let's go and herbicide our field. What's he doing? As before, we'll start off on field number 5. No, field number 5. I just realised, I was talking about when I was setting up the plant, I was arriving at field number 5. Actually arrived at field number 1. So that's what I'm doing. He's going to be busy because he's got planting to do on 3 more fields. So yes, we will be busy. Right, so let's away on the spray. The spraying starts. Let's see. Spraying's going to finish here. Drive around the field and we'll find the start point for the spray. themselves lined up. They'll go probably over in the corner over there. Over yonder. It can be in one of these two corners over here. Oh, look, I forgot the front rate. Ooh. It's going to make this quite bouncy, isn't it? No, it's not in this corner. See, we've got weeds already, so but we'll make sure we don't get a field full of weeds. Yes, there's our start point. Right, a pedal firmly to the metal here. That's quite a steep hill to be climbing for this tractor, and it's got a lot of weight on with the hardy puller. But off it goes. There's quite a bit of weed has decided to grow already. That will never do. Bet you we won't be able to do it until tomorrow, you know. Well, yes, we can, it seems. Sometimes you can't get rid of weeds. It's all a question of timing. You know, I was just thinking to myself, I wonder when the Xerion's going to come to its trigger point, and it has. So let's pop over there. Indeed, look at that. And it's a bit bouncy. It is a bit bouncy. I wonder why it's so bouncy. It's very bouncy at that point, isn't it? It's really bouncy. I wonder if it's the plough that does it. No. Interesting. Let's get off the field and see if it settles down, shall we? And off the field, it is quite happy. It just it likes to cha-cha when it's in there. Excellent. Right. Okay. So one field done. We've still got field 2 and 3 to go. We'll do field 2 because it's a small one, and then we will get on to field 3. I have been busy setting up all the auto drive routes. So they're creating the network, running along the roads in the pickup truck. That's why you need to keep it, and setting entrance points to fields and so on. Because I want to really explore auto drive and how it works with courseplay together, so to make things easy. Right, field 2. Clever me, I just drove straight past the entrance to field 2. And all the courseplay courses I'm setting up are based around the field entrances, just to make life kind of simple. And that's so that again I can interface with auto drive when the time comes, and I practice and see if we can get things like automatic filling of seeds and so on. I doubt we'll get the seeds because. To be honest, it's going to be too difficult, but what it means is I can get into farm manager mode. I can set a tractor up and say, go do that field, and it will I will put its courseplay in, and it will drive to the field and run the course, which is what I'm after it doing. Right, looking at what we got here on this field, we've got in the previous we had legumes and then oilseed before that. So let's go into our crop rotation. So the previous plan was I've forgotten exactly what it was. Right, oilseed first, then came legumes. Let's put an oilseed, then came a legume, vegetables, and then what shall we go for? We're looking for a decent figure here. 120. Corn again. So we're looking at having a very much a wheat crop. Grass wouldn't be bad on here. Canola wouldn't be too bad to put on. We get a reasonable return, not our best. Best would be a cereal crop, but we could get away with the oil seeds. Definitely not. Right. So corn, potatoes would be dreadful. Root crops, no. And the grass. Should we have a grass field? Yes. Let's make this a grass field. Because we could really do with another grass field, although I've got to rip that one up. Grass will be good because we can then think about cosplay at its finest. Oh no, I am very much hung up on that fence. Now, this is interesting. If I reset this, it's quarter to 6. Now, if you reset any vehicle on this game, it doesn't end up at the shop, which is where it normally does. It ends up over here somewhere at the scrapyard or the recovery yard. Yes, here. It ends up in here and in this compound, and the compound shuts at 6 p.m. So you really got to be careful because you can lock your tractor away for night. Mind you, not that it can do much here, really. So let's do that. And reset our tractor. We pick up there and we reset it. Yes. Right. So it's now there, as you can see. So we can go and enter the vehicle. And the shop is open now. We've got to get out. If it was after 6 o'clock, this would be locked in here and we wouldn't be able to get it out. So we need to escape. PDQ. Well, it's not a scrapyard, but it's the vehicle recovery. It's the value recovery in metals. That's where your tractor ends up. Of course, it was clear why courseplay had decided to use the fence, because we look at our course map, it's ended up here and it's going to try and cut this corner to get to the next row. I should have looked out for that and taken care, but I didn't. I didn't examine the course properly. And of course, in order to turn around, it's turned around straight into the fence, which is wonderful. So let's get ourselves up on the next closest point, which will be there, and we can drive the course. Well, it's coming tonight. I wonder how our Xerion's going. I'm supposed to get that back tonight. With the time approaching 6 o'clock, my testing of the class tractor is done. So I'm going to have to finish that job off with the fence. Unfortunately, I have a big one, but yeah, I'm quite liking that. So let's go up and swap tractors. Just as well he didn't lend me the culti-plough and I've got it on lease, otherwise that would have disappeared as well. Yes, highly impressed with that, very much so. Very nice tractor. Definitely consider one of those when the time comes. So thank you very much to our lovely local dealer who has lent me this tractor for test. I think he's going to get a sale from that one. See if I can get a bargain, see if it's going to be the opening time, yes, 6 p.m. So he's going to be going off for his tea any moment. And got it back in the nick of time. Here we are, 6 o'clock. The doors are closing. So here we are, the dealer is shut for the night. Can't get anything more. Can't even go in the door here, it'll stop us, you see. There we go. Okay, back to the farm. And so the Fendt turns to do the last little run up to the end of the course. And that concludes the day. All we've got to do is take it back into the farmyard, give it a bit of a bath, and then get ready to go to dinner. We've just got the big field, new big field, to get ready tomorrow, and then we can let the culti-plough back. I'm very impressed with this culti-plough. I think, given that it does 2 jobs in one, and it isn't a bad width, and it does do the cultivation work as well. So I'm minded to have one actually keep one rather than just keep it as a seasonal thing. No, yes, I could have a cultivator, and we'll investigate that. But in the meantime, that's it for here. So let's go back to the farmyard. And just to demonstrate, I have got the auto drives running. Just tell it to go to the farmyard, and off it will go. Auto drive does make life so much easier. It will pick an appropriate route in. It's got 2 choices. I don't know which one it will choose. Should have turned right there. It's probably going to turn right here, going through this gate. No, it isn't. That's interesting. We go right up to the main road. I'll have to investigate, because all around the farmyard they're bi-directional routes. Should be able to get in. Maybe I haven't done a link somewhere. It can get quite confusing doing all this. You have to spend time being neat and tidy laying out your auto drive routes, I have to say. We go into, the farmyard is just up ahead, so it will stop and give me back control. Lovely jubbly. So, that's it. Tomorrow we will need to do some more work with the Fendt, as I said, on the big field. In the meantime, let's just get it washed down before we put it to bed for the evening. It's not too bad, actually. It's not too dirty, which is really quite impressive considering we've been playing around in the field all day. Oh, the culti-plough could do with a bit of a wash down, couldn't it? Get that back and looking nice and yellow again. There, that's better. We'll just park this up in here. Turn around The Fenton doesn't need any fuel on board, servicing is good. So let's just pop this in the shed ready for overnight. Turn his lights off, engine off, all done for the night. So there we go, plenty of work still to be done here on Midtown USA. If you enjoyed the video, then do remember to subscribe and click the like. If you've got any questions about courseplay or autodrive in particular, pop them in the comments and I'll do some highlighting of those aspects as well. So until next time, I'll take care and see you soon. Ta-ta!